In the world of football, a kit can provide a club with a sense of identity, a unique appearance, and can be a real moneymaker, as a nice kit can do great in terms of sales. As a result, many teams will attempt to make something unique, in an attempt to be more eye-catching and thus more popular. In this video, I've picked 5 different kits from different time periods, and we'll go into what I think makes them unique, what they did right, what they did wrong, and overall how they look. Unique, as will be seen in this video, does not always mean nice, as the one-of-a-kind nature of some kits has led them to become maybe rather ugly. The first kit in this video is especially an example of this. First kit comes from the 1978 NASL season, and is both the home and away kits of the Caribous of Colorado. While I could have picked just one of the home or away, I think showing both as a set might be the best call. While I think there could be some redeeming characteristics in that the golden brown color scheme of the home kit looks good together, and I even think the pink and brown road colors look pretty good together as well. Everything else is a bit of an eyesore. The main aspect of the kit that makes it unique, being the tassels that wrap around the center of the kit, are the main factor that makes the jersey ugly. I'm not really sure what the designer intended here, but I don't think they really hit the mark. The logo on the upper right side of the chest with the number on the left side makes for a very crowded top of the jersey, and the tassels separating the top and bottom are in a weird spot as it creates a lot of weird open space at the bottom of the jersey. As far as the back of the kit, I think without the tassels, it would have been a lot better. I don't mind the numbers with the small logo to the right of it. I think that looks okay. It's kind of unique. You can also see why it maybe didn't take off, because it's kind of impossible to see from far away and on TV or anything. I also don't mind the collar. I think in today's kit style, it's certainly dated, but what wouldn't be out of place in the late 70s. But overall, very unique kit, one of a kind for sure, but I would argue the tassels kind of ruined that one. The second kit I wanted to bring attention to is the 2023-2024 home kit of Boreale Calcio of the Serie D. Boreale is located in Rome, and their kit has Roman influence, as throughout the kit, the faded image of the artistic depiction of the Battle of the Milvian Bridge can be found. Personally, I think the kit looks quite stunning, as the 2 shades of purple are an interesting color combo and pop quite nicely together. While the Renaissance painting in the background provides a historical background to where the team is from, while also not looking too crowded or taking away too much from the overall pattern of the jersey. For me, I wish more teams took chances like this, because I believe this kit looks amazing, and I personally like that they don't have any sponsors on the front, back, sides, anything of the jersey. I think it makes the jersey look quite clean, the design quite clean, and I hope that continues and they don't put any sponsors on it, because I think that would make it a little bit worse. The back of the Boreale Calcio kit is also quite interesting, as it's one shade of purple. It doesn't have the strip of lighter purple, and it's a zoomed in focal point of the Battle of the Milvian Bridge painting. Obviously with numbers that would cover some of it, and for the players' jerseys you won't really get a good sense of it. But for any jerseys that a fan buys that doesn't have any numbers, they have a really beautiful image on the back, and I like that a lot. The next kit is from WSG Tirol of Austria, and it's their 1990-1991 away kit. The two-tone dark and light purple fade looks really good on this jersey, and it has little cubes and confetti that appear to be dropping throughout the jersey, which I think is quite interesting. I also think that the colors go very well together, as the green complements both the dark and light purple. Another aspect of this kit that's unique is that the team logo doesn't appear on the jersey, but instead Tirol is spelled just under the sponsor name on the front of the kit. I believe this kit fits very well within the 90s theme, as many jerseys I found had a little bit more personality. Companies took a little bit more chances on kits than a lot of the more modern kits. especially for kits of large teams today, as I find a lot of large teams will get a Nike, Adidas, Puma like template, and yeah, the colors will be different, some striping will be different, and it'll fit within the general theme, but you don't really see a kit like this too often now. With that being said, the 2022 away kit for Pacific FC, the next kit that I'll be looking at, would certainly fall under the unique category for me, as the jersey features a black and white print design by Coast Salish artist Maynard Johnny Jr., which showcases a salmon and child face throughout the jersey. The jersey is the first in Canadian sports history to be Indigenous designed, and the use of Indigenous artwork creates a one-of-a-kind jersey. Pacific FC stated they hope that the jersey, which they are using again for the 2023 season, will support and create more awareness of Indigenous culture throughout Canada. I personally really like this jersey, as the black and white design is very easy to see both on TV and in person, and I find that the teal accents of the company, sponsorship, and team logos don't take away from the artistic nature of the jersey, but also look very good with the black and white design. Similarly to the Boreale Calcio kit that builds upon its Roman roots, I think the Pacific FC kit really stood out to me because it builds upon its roots in Canada on Indigenous lands, and using the art of an Indigenous artist, I think really helps understand where the team's from, the culture of the area, the historical culture of the area, and that's a big step, I think, in Canadian history, and the fact that they're also donating to Indigenous-run charities as well. A lot of the revenues that this kit creates, I think, is very good as well. And last but not least, it would not be a video about unique football kits without the addition of a Club Tijuana kit, as over the last handful of years, they seem to put out a jersey that catches my eye every single year. The 2022-23 third kit for Club Tijuana would be my pick, as this jersey features the silhouette of an Aztec dog on the front and back of the kit, to represent the character and history of the club. I personally love the design of this jersey. As well, on first glance, I think I found the jersey to be a little bit hectic. When you look further in, I think the details of the dog silhouette and the patterns surrounding it help the jersey pop quite well. I appreciate that all sponsors on the jersey are away from the main silhouette of the dog, both on the front and the back. On the front, they're just above the head, and on the back, they're a little bit below and a little bit above the head. And as well, they have some on the sleeve as well. But obviously, on the back, the numbers would be covering it for all the players. But again, for the fans, similar to other jerseys I've talked about, you'll get a nice image of the silhouette on the back of the jersey as well. The three modern kits that I picked all have a similar trend, in that they're all built upon the art of the area that the team is from. For me personally, I love when sports teams do this, as I believe it gives the jersey more personality, and it helps link the team better to the area it's located. And that's it. Those are the five unique jerseys that I decided to go with. I wanted to keep it either the first, second, or third kit. I didn't want to use like one-off special edition jerseys, because I feel like those will always be unique, but when a team decides to either make their primary, secondary, or third kit a little bit more unique, I kind of wanted to illustrate that. And I wanted to use mostly modern jerseys. There was a couple older ones that I think I kind of had to include, but yeah, for the most part, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing, liking, and yeah, comment any jerseys you think I might have missed, or what you think about the ones I picked. Thank you, and have a good day.